Good morning, everybody. Today is 5/16/2013, and I'm checking out my roses. They're all looking very pretty, very brilliant in color. Oh, they're starting to look old, but even the old ones, they still are like, this is sun bleached. The petals just sitting there, the wind not being strong enough to knock them off. I don't know the exact names of my roses. I believe this one might have come from Joy's mom, Marsha. Thank you very much. They're doing very well, as you can see, at my house. I prune them back every year, so I don't know, maybe you saw one of my previous videos where I cut the rose down all the way back to the ground. But now you can see it's come back, and what that has done, it's created stronger branches. You have less of them, but it creates more of like a tree-like structure, and then that's the way the plant can produce bigger and more blossoms. I'm just taking a picture of this one right here. It's got this white outside on it. It's trying to get a picture of the whiteness, but it's pretty hard to get a hold of. So these have like white petals on the back. I have one red rose right here, which isn't doing so well. See, when you leave a stalk like that on there, even though I should have used my clippers, I didn't have them with me. But that'll allow more energy to go actually directly to the rose, even though you might think it's dead, there's still energy going to it. Just pull that off, the energy can flow. I'm actually gonna run you guys across the yard. I got these other roses. These are also from Marsha right here. I dug these up from my house. The good thing with roses is to give them nutrients. Otherwise they'll go back to the old stock, root stock, and it's pretty much like a wild rose. So as long as you give it nutrients, it'll allow it to thrive in its hybrid characteristic that it has. These are bigger. They're also getting sun bleached a lot, as you can see. Got definitely some cool patterns. I'm definitely a rose person. I love roses. Always have. I used to grow these miniature roses when I was a child. I've always been on the weird end of life, you know, maybe more of like connected with the earth than connected with anything else, because I've always had an interest in growing plants. I've always had an interest in animals and being more connected to the planet, you know. These are these cucumber bugs. Oh my god. Those things. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm trying to focus, but there we go. Yeah, just squish those guys. They're pretty tough. That's where they have like exoskeletons, so they can crush their body and then just get up and walk away. They say if you have 3 or more on your plant, that you have a serious problem. Well, I can tell you this, these things breed. I mean, they are everywhere. So if 3 or 4 is a serious problem, then like I'm infested, because they are. There's another one. A little fucker. And they have this technique, whereas if They see you coming, they just fall. Little bastards. I'm having a really hard time with these fruit trees right here because I need to get them in the different pots. The pots, they're just so root bound, I don't think they're going to make it if I don't do something about that soon. That's another thing that I have to do. You know, coming over here to my asparagus because I love the asparagus. The chickens, though, they have been... You never think that this is asparagus right here. Chickens have been picking at it, though. They've been beating me to my own asparagus. And everything that I've put up to deter them, they just like jump over, trample. They have no regards for me at all. I'll show you these. These are supposed to be original tea roses from the 50s and 60s. They're not the typical big leaf ones. But I've been searching for sterling silvers. They're really fragrantful. Just beautiful, like lavender colored roses. These all will be like circle, round leafed, round flowered, you know, not the big robust ones, but I need to cut them back so they start producing more too. If you take these old ones off, it gives, like I said, it'll give the plant more energy to grow more and produce more, you know. And for its flower, it's getting its pollen as its whole reason in life. So if you're cutting them off, it feels like it needs to produce more, you know, which is pretty much the idea. You have to watch out. See, these guys live. See, they're breeding in there. They're really bad for the plants. Hiding from me. Trying to hide. I mean, they're everywhere. This one's a really pretty rose too. That's like what their typical look will be. I'll show you the bunch of them, you know. A lot of the yellow ones too. The yellow ones smell really, really good. Now, not all roses smell. So, some people like them to smell. I don't know who wouldn't want them to smell, but I'm sure there's a gene, you know, that comes out of all this hybriding that, look at that. Culprit. Those guys are all bad. Hiding from my chickens. Looks like I need to do some pruning here. See if I pull those out, you know, also adds good compost. You can make a rose tea. My mom, she'll put them in like water and make like a cleaning solution, you know, or you can put it in shampoos, or I mean, there's all sorts of things you can make with the water, you know. You can add some alcohol, make an extract, make a flavorful alcohol, a rose alcohol. You know, you can just use like a strong vodka or schnapps, you know, something flavorless that will absorb flavor really well. And oh, my battery's about to run out right now. This is one of the ground roses, climbing rose. Eventually it'll take over the ground. See how that crushed that guy and he still ran away. Bastard. Anyways, for this beautiful Thursday morning, hope you all have a wonderful day and enjoyed my video on roses.